today, and she's going to talk to us about that. But right now we're going to talk about something that's really important. Would you actually know what to do if someone went into cardiac arrest right around you? Well, according to the American Heart Association, only 32% of victims get CPR from bystanders. And today we're going to show you just how easy it is to actually learn basic CPR. So joining us this morning is Dave Rush with the American Heart Association, a volunteer for them and owner of CPR Professionals.
Good morning.
Thanks so much for being here.
You bet.
You know, CPR, people are so terrified of it because it seems like what you're supposed to do and not do changes. I know the guidelines have changed over the years. Currently, what do they state?
Well, sure, it can be a little terrifying because you're dealing with such a surprising situation, but fortunately they have really simplified the guidelines over the last couple of years. These days, it's as simple as checking them for responsiveness, making sure that we've got help on the way, and if you don't see any obvious signs of breathing, we actually start immediately into chest compressions, which is a change from the past where we would spend the time opening the airway, checking for breathing, and giving a couple breaths. Now we're getting right to chest compressions much quicker. Once we've started chest compressions, we either do 30 chest compressions and then pause and give 2 breaths, or if the rescuer doesn't feel comfortable giving breaths, they simply continue doing chest compressions without stopping until help arrives.
And that is nice because it is pretty simple. How important is it having someone, a bystander, because obviously medical professional, you want to make sure you call them immediately and they're on their way.
You bet.
But until they arrive, how important is having this CPR done immediately?
A lot of people don't realize that every minute that a victim is in cardiac arrest when they're not receiving care, they deteriorate roughly 10%.
Wow.
Now, EMS is wonderful these days. The average response time is only about 5 minutes, but that could really mean the difference between life or death for this victim if no CPR has been done.
Now, we talked about that the guidelines have simplified everything. However, it can still be pretty intimidating to do this.
Sure.
You guys are offering a free event to teach anyone out there who wants to learn. Tell me about it.
Absolutely. So we will be over at East High School next Saturday all day, and it is just an introduction to CPR. It's not actually a certification, but it's a great opportunity to get some hands-on and get some guidance from a professional instructor. We're just going to be doing little 1-hour blocks. The last couple of years we've done it, it was a wonderful success and so much fun. I really encourage anybody to come out.
That sounds great. So it's from 9 to 4, but as he said, you don't have to actually be there the entire time. They're doing
just
blocks
1-hour blocks.
As to how to learn. So don't get too stressed out over it just yet. It'd be a very long day. Dave, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Again, the information we're going to have on our website, thedenverchannel.com. To find it, all you need to do is click on that big red TV button. Speaking of our own little Hardy over there, Lisa Hidalgo's in the house for us today. She's wearing red, like for Heart Month. Works out perfect. You've got 2 heartbeats today.
You do. There's 2, yeah, definitely 2 this morning.